well, both those guys are primarily strikers, right? So he knew that going in there, he had an easy matchup in stylistic wise. Like he knew what he had to do going into each fight, and they knew what they had to do going into each fight. The only difference about them knowing what they had to do for each fight is is not like McAloon was in there going like, oh my god, if I strike with these guys too long, I'm screwed. Whereas if in the other way around, you're thinking if I'm a striker and I get taken down, I'm screwed. That's where I feel like a lot of strikers have that mental block when they're going up against wrestlers, where they're already kind of scared of if I get taken down, what's going to happen. Whereas the guy who's wrestling just knows like, oh, I'll eventually get him down, but I don't need to stress it. So he already had the mental edge on both those guys going into both those fights. But as far as me being different than Johnny or John, my striking is a lot different than Johnny or John Nguyen. I mean, I've trained with Johnny multiple times, and I've seen John Nguyen fight. Our striking is like worlds different. I'm gonna be way more dynamic, way faster, way more explosive, with a way different selection of shots. Is like that. That's one thing because I've been doing it for so long. I have I have a variety of attacks. So I'm going to be a much more variety of attacks than both John and Johnny on the feet. No disrespect to Johnny, of course. He's a super good striker. But I know that we have very different styles. And as far as the grappling, yeah, I don't think we even need to get into the difference between me and John Nguyen or Johnny Broad on the grappling because it's a world.